Rosh Yeshiva Zatzal often explain the nature of two different kinds of fear. But Ashrei Adam et Machai Tami gives strength. It actually creates a Simchas HaChayim because the fear is based not on a fear of Og, but it's based on a fear of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And it motivates a person to tefillah and to tshuva and to masim tovim and brings a great sense of satisfaction and uplifting the person. And therefore is a wonderful thing. And it's one of the highest madregas that a person could hope for, to aspire to. And it's Midas HaTzadikim. Who reached such a madrega? Yaakov Avinu. Who reached such a madrega? Moshe Rabbeinu. So why is HaKadosh Baruch Hu saying Al Tira? Tira v'tira. Of course you should fear. It's a wonderful thing. Why did HaKadosh Baruch Hu come and say Al Tira? And I think that the explanation is apparently even this wonderful, uplifting, proper, appropriate fear can be dangerous in excessive quantities. It can cause a person to make a mistake. It could cause a person to veer off the path. And it was necessary to be properly balanced. And therefore, HaKadosh Baruch Hu was maftiach Moshe Rabbeinu, not to have too much fear. And apparently it wasn't sufficient for HaKadosh Baruch Hu simply to come and make the statement, Al Tira, don't be afraid. He had to answer Moshe's kasha. Because that kasha would have been nagging in the back of Moshe Rabbeinu's mind on some hidden, subconscious level, even after HaKadosh Baruch Hu said Al Tira, but why did he live so long? There must be slusim, and it needed to give an explanation, because otherwise, why is the explanation being brought? And I think we see from here an inherent weakness in human nature. If it affected Moshe Rabbeinu, how much more so everybody else. It's very easy to make a mistake, even when you're doing the right thing, even when you have the proper hargashas, even when you have the proper motivations. It's easy to veer away and it's easy to sway. And if that's the case, we need to reflect a moment, what are we supposed to do then? How do we serve Hashem without going off the path? And the answer, or one of the answers, is probably more to it, is a connection with the Masorah. People to ask eitzes. The Rov Eitzas Sushia. What the Rosh Yeshiva Zatzal provided was that link to the Masorah, and he was our miya'etz. In big things and small. Whether we're here in Queens or out in all the far-flung corners of the earth. Whether in personal anhagas and personal issues or klalistic issues. And Yeshiva himself had that co-op because he was a living example of doing exactly that. I heard directly from the Rosh Yeshiva on more than one occasion that he felt that besides the Slusim of David, one of the main fundamental reasons for whatever Hatzlacha he had was the fact that he never made a decision without being Shoel Eitzah. He often quoted the Ralbag in the beginning of the second parak of Melachim Aleph, that David HaMelech was advising Shlomo before his death. He said, "V'chazakta v'yisel leish." Ralbag says, what does it mean? Shlo techos masei narus. Don't act like a child. Ela tishal eitzah, but you should be Shoel Eitzah. Apparently it's not so easy. People have insecurities. They're afraid to be Shoel Eitzah. It is a sign of strength. It requires an ish. V'chazakta v'yisel ish. But of all the advice that David HaMelech could give to Shlomo, this is the one thing that he told him.